What's up, Sam? What's up, Shadow Pit? What's up, Osito 707 Pollo? Big Figures, my boy, man. What's up, Big Figures? What's up, Britannia? Robert Gallegos, Julie Tolson. Machete Chupa Mi Verga. Johnny Lowe was cracking. SGV La Puente in the house. Shout out to La Puente. Pelon, Pelon 18. Big Boy Cortez, Texas in the motherfucking house, man. Shout out to Texas. Snoop Boxer, how's he going? Oh man, you know, homie. Still finishing up that project, man. You know what I'm talking about. I'm on the last leg of it, so almost done, man. Tedious, bro, tedious. What's up, Anthony Merkovich? Rich DM 650, G Fizzle. I appreciate that. What's up, Gray Bullet? I hope all is well with you as well. You and my boy Hector. Oh man, I know he's old with the baloney patch on the top of his head now. He's bald. He's got to be bald, not by choice. What's up, LA Loquera? LA La Loquera. La Loquera. From Reno. Shout out to Reno. Why did you tell me chupa mi verga? Yeah, man. You need to cut that out, boy. You know I wouldn't come at my boy like that, man. We are here. Just got off parole. He had his hair, Boxer. He's doing good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you guys are happy and that you guys are doing your thing. Tell him I said he still can't do more pull-ups than me. That park you were talking about, 25th in Utah. Yes, sir. La Raza Park. What'd you do? Google Earth it or something? That's the spot, man. It used to be the spot. It's a dead zone now. Ain't nothing happening out there, man. Still 831. What's up, man? You still wearing them you wear them Jordans out yet or what? Yeah, it's all good. Tom, take his time. Ain't no rush. I got a couple more years to live. I hope. See if I make it to 60. You're kryptonite, huh? ESSJ, Roger Rabbit was cracking. Shout out to San Jose. Everlasting Base, what's up, man? Oh, come on, man. Stockton. Shout out to the homies from Stockton, man. But yeah, man, Stockton. Man, that's like the Mission District, man. That's how it looks out there in the Mission. Mr. 209er, Buenas tardes. R. Kelly is guilty on all charges. It's on the news right now. So, yeah, I heard about that a while back, though, Julie. I thought he got convicted a while back. You know they're gonna make that motherfucker sing on the tier. That he ain't gonna get to do. They're gonna make him sing. I know in the LA County Jail they did that to Rick James and somebody else that was locked up in the LA County. They made them motherfuckers sing on the tier all day. 30 years for R. Kelly. That's crazy. What a fucking dummy, man. I used to like that dude and his music. Makes no sense, man. Weather's World, what's up, man? You see all them new derby colors. Which ones? The jackets or what? Yeah, I seen it a while back, Julie. Unless I had a premonition. Pretty sure it was the news though. S1. Fucking Jordans all day long, man. And so I've been telling, man, what the fuck is going on with YouTube, man? I like my little quiet corner my little slice of YouTube. Nice and quiet over here, boy. Man. Mm, mm, mm. All bullshit aside, man. When you got my boy saying, man, hey, look, man. I'm gonna show you a little piece of his text so you guys believe me. Every day he keeps, hey, bro, he keeps ranking out on me, man. Nah, for real. Um, and he got too much other stuff in his text, man. I don't want to put him out there, but he's in the process of moving right now. So he don't got a fucking table. He don't got nowhere to set up his computer. And he says, I get on him every time he's moving around or he's got the fucking computer between his legs looking up at him. So he's like, hey man, I got nowhere to fucking do this live. Let's just do it tomorrow. So again, tomorrow, man, he will be on. If he don't come on tomorrow, man, I drink a whole fifth of tequila right here. I slam the whole fucking bottle, man. One shot. His ass better come on now. Is Renee Q on there? She usually is. I always raffle off a signed book, Britannia. Always. When I do the Jordan raffles, I kind of feel guilty, man, when it's just one fucking winner and the rest of the raffles over. So I always try to throw in like a bunch of t-shirts and shit. I've literally looked around for shit to raffle off around here. I got a drone that they keep trying to get, and yeah, so I will be raffling off a couple books, signed books, and t-shirts. What's up, homie? Hang out. Don't let me find out Sandman is locked in your basement. Locked in your basement. We're gonna put his picture on the side of a milk carton. You didn't know, man. I'll tell you what's up later, man. I don't want to see his picture on the milk carton. What's up, Lupe? You want an autographed book? It's my kids' bedtime stories. We're on chapter 5 right now. You crazy boy. What how old's your kid, Lupe or Shadow Pit? Oh, chapter 5. I was gonna say 5. No face, no case, tapping in, much love and respect. I said mine's boom fashion. Shout out to San Jose, man. I'll grab that lampshade for a raffle. That one over there. You don't want that, man. To the prince. Behold, a pale white horse. Yeah. You know, Gold Toes when he was out in Frisco. Yeah. Anthony 831. He's from my neighborhood. I know a lot of the guys. I know a lot of the guys that he's been kicking it with for years. Frisco's finest. Um, I grew up with all them dudes, man. Boxing, you know, when more of Vago and Hell's Angels book chapter in the drop. I tell you what, man, I'll read them tonight. And what? Hold up, man. That's a good question. So there ain't been nothing. Gonna find out right now. Sitting on chapters, man. I sent them chapters 4 or 5 days ago. CEO of Annoying Cholos. Things been things been slow. Nothing been dropping, G. Well, I know I ain't dropped the Inner Demons or War Stories. This is my second day. I will be dropping them tomorrow. This guy. You got him in trouble. So we'll see what happens now. Oh boy, gonna take a pay cut. Where's War Stories number 6? Where's War Story number 6? You'll get that tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh no. Yeah, we don't do Thief on the Cross over here. I started that book and fucking tore it up midway through. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna like that one. What's the word, my brother, bro? Thanks a million for putting the Q&A. Oh yeah, SFC, you were the one that asked for that. See, that's what I took. That's what I tell you. I told you, man. Paradigm Media News. That's what we do here, man. We we accommodate the viewers, man. Yeah, I took care of that, man. The very next day, it's all good, man. I'm on the BNL for saying you were going live with Sandman. Hey, man, I'm here. That's all I'm gonna say. Give UK shout out. Shout out to the motherfucking UK, man. All my mates out there, man. Especially my boys trained to go. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. It's some old weird shit, man. Just put it like this. I read pubic hairs. I read about pubic hairs having sex with grandmothers and hairy infatuations way too many times. Jason, hey, were you blocked? Because I was going through my, and it's the first time I seen you. That's funny, man. Because today earlier I was going through people that are blocked, and I seen your profile picture. I don't think it had an M behind it though. It just said Jason. It might have, but I unblocked that profile. It's the first time I seen you in a while, man. So it's just kind of coincidental that today you just now popped up. That's right, SFC. It's all good, man. We was in fives. That's right. That's right, Weddle boy. Hey, much love to you, my boy. Glad you made it home, man. No, I've been here. Just. Oh, okay. You've been in the cuts, huh? Yeah. Hey, for real. I'm not even lying about. I'm not the type of cat that hate on somebody's book, because that's your personal investment in I know how much work it takes to write a book. It took me 5 years to write that book, man. But man, I mean, if if there would have been a different cover, a different title that would describe that content, and that's what I was looking for, then I wouldn't say nothing. But I thought I was reading about the NF. I didn't think I was reading about that other shit. And I'm talking about, hey, I can understand when it's in moderation, but when it's in every chapter, just constantly, like hell no, man, I'm done with this, man. I'm done. And then you're gonna try to justify it by saying, I just wanted to show how greasy of a motherfucker I was, and that I can change. Man, we get it, man. We get it. But that was unnecessary, man. That was a painful experience. What's up, Big Pinky, AC Ibarra, Tino Domino, Pancho Zapata? Yeah, I know, man. I keep going for the banana in the tailpipe too. There's been a couple times in the last week or two that I thought other people were on the channel. Come to find out, it wasn't even them. Hey, Rojo 650, do you blame me though, man? I mean, for real. I ain't trying to read all that crap, man. Just too much, man. What's up? What's up, fast ass Dave? Banana in the tailpipe is one of your favorites, yeah? You know what else is one of my favorites? Everlasting Bass. You'd rather French kiss a rattlesnake than to fuck with me, boy. Go ahead and say it, man. Oh my goodness. I couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't get nobody to. I couldn't get nobody that was serious to fight. I'll just say that. I remember Big Figures. You were like, "Hey, I'm straight, man. You know what I mean? I'll tap in with something else, but I'm cool, man." I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, bro, but shit got too crazy, man. Zeb Dog, New Zealand in the casa. Shout out to New Zealand, man. Yeah, you know it, Dave. That shit's it's a lot of work, man. Nah, Timo. Hey, honestly, man, I was starting to think that people were gonna start thinking kind of crazy about me for continuing to read that shit. After I read a couple chapters, man, I start thinking, man, these motherfuckers gonna think like, man, bro, how come you ain't? Matter of fact, there were people that were like, bro, why do you keep reading that shit, man? Everyone's live right now. No, for real. Let me see. The Bushmaster, yes, sir. You know what book, boy. When's the next Q&A? Fuck, man. I'm gonna try to get one out this week. Big figures. I just dropped a profile. Let's see how long it takes to get that out. And it's I've been telling you guys that you guys are gonna see how we're trying to upgrade our content, man, by incorporating a lot of video, all video instead of the way that I type out these profiles. You guys can't read the script because it's too small, and then you got a bunch of pictures. They're cool to look at, but it's just I just think the content can be better, man. So trying to incorporate all video and pictures over a voiceover, and that hopefully that's the way that this next profile is going to come up. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot. It's time consuming, but just need to just need to get away from that, man, and put out better content. That's right, J49. This guy, man. Yeah, I know Chucho Aldo Valle. I hear you, Josh. Man, bro. Shit done went crazy, man. I appreciate that. Timo Boxers NF1, of course. Huh? What's Timo talking about? So what you guys got going on tonight, man? I appreciate that, Aldo Valle. I ain't picked it up yet, Dave. I gotta pick that motherfucker up tomorrow, man. Do I know anybody from Daly City who are now with the 81? Who said the 81? Hey, you're welcome to slide up in there if you want, Josh. Ah, I don't. Lucky 323. I think if it was that individual's green light himself. I don't think there was an organization behind it. If that's what you're asking me. Um, nah, he I mean, if it was some serious delayed reaction, man. I think if it was, it would have happened a long time ago. Because when an organization is really, really gunning for you like that, trust me, coming from somebody that knows, um, it's a lot easier to find somebody for one. Um, and it's not gonna take that long, man. I think that individual was probably like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take one for the team. I'm gonna lay this cat down, man. And I don't know, man. I wish, man. That'll never happen. Why? It just never happened. Where you at, Josh? You at the house? You out somewhere or what, boy? Huh. You not feeling too great? Boy, you feel good enough to be in these comments. You want to see nobody want to see your crooked mustache anyway, god damn it. Nah, it's all good, man. I hope you feel better, bro. You're home putting away dishes. What's up, Victor Mora? Sergio Castro, Watsonville tapping in. Much respect. Shout out to Watsonville. Okay. Y'all don't forget about the raffle. No, man, we still you guys know we're still running that raffle, man. All those of you that put in tickets, I got you right here, but it's still running. For those of you that don't know, the raffle is for a pair of authenticated Jordans. We don't give out no fucking knockoffs or none of that shit here, man. $3 a ticket, unlimited buy-ins. The raffle be held. Probably ain't gonna be this weekend. I'll tell you that right now. Maybe next weekend. They're for size 13s. Hopefully, some of you wear 13s. My size. However, if you win and you're a measly size 8 or a size 10, I'll buy you your size, man. Whatever size you are. So you're going to get your size. Don't worry about it. Do you trust a car dealership to fix your car, or will you go an independent certified mechanic? I know independent mechanics, so that's where I would go. Dealerships, man, they fucking charge the shit out of you, man. Will Curls Dog 13. Shout out to San Diego, man. How much are tickets? Okay, I see you point. You're pointing up. S1, you're on your shit, boy. How much are tickets and how we pay? Hey, good looking out, S1. Tickets are $3 each. $3 ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want. You can either super chat it right here, or you can go through my Cash App or Venmo. It's up to you. Sykester 3812. I was from 24th and Mission. Nah, man, that's definitely not too personal. Trust me, man. My life's an open book, man. So there ain't nothing too personal. Boxer, if I win shoes in a raffle, I will donate them to a homeless man with big ass feet. What you saying, homeboy? I got big feet. What size footsies you got, Machete? Don't tell me no size 8. I got some of those Harley boots, Machete. You know the ones that You gotta have a pair of these boots if you own a Harley, man. If what you talking about, Willis? Um, everybody that owns a Harley got a pair of boots. You know what I'm talking about, Machete? Your size 12s, and you calling you saying somebody that got big feet, and you're only a size one size down. Um, these boots right here, man. With the white soles, you know what I'm talking about? You see motherfuckers out there riding Harleys. Everybody got a pair of these boots right here. They're I forgot what they're called, man. Bruno look like skis. I have that same style. I mean, if you ride a bike, Lupe, you gotta have a pair of those, man. Half of the shit I got in my closet is Harley Davidson. So I have those in several colors, but I only rock Red Wing Irish Setters brand. Okay, Spencer, homie. I didn't know. Shit, some of us can't afford that shit, man. You didn't have to get all crazy about it, man. Those 831, unless you jacks from SOA, then you rocking Coke White Forces on that Harley. Man, I want to be just like Creeper, man. When I grew up, uh, you guys fuck around with the Mayans, or you guys too cool to watch that kind of shit. I fuck with the Mayans, man. I mean, it's watered down a little bit, but how many of you guys fuck with Yellowstone? Anybody? Yellowstone's the shit too. If you ain't checked it out, check it out, man. Mayans new season is coming, right? That's right, big figures. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy was cool, man, but then the Mayans, that shit all over. Boom! Look what stepped in the room. Long money. Good looking out, Farmero. You know I appreciate you, boy. You don't want to play that game tonight, big figures. Oh man. Yellowstone is cool. It's cool as fuck. Yeah, it is, man. Snowfall. I don't even know what that is. This fool, SOA is way better. SOA, what is that? Sons of Anarchy is better than the Mayans? Oh, S1. Yeah, I ain't up on it, man. Hey, good looking out, Sykester. I appreciate you, my boy. Chewy, what are you doing in there, man? I see you, boy. What is site big figures, man? Palmetto, we slapped you with the two-piece, homie. Hey, good looking out, big figures, man. What's Snowfall about? About the CIA selling coke in LA in the 80s? Does that come on regular TV or is that on the cable channel? Oh, Palmetto, man, don't be a fucking Debbie Downer, man. What's up, Lucky Loco? 30, 35, 30. I send mine right back, homie. Bro, Snowfall is dope as fuck. No lie. It's on Hulu. Hulu. I think I got Hulu. All right, man, I got it. There's like 7 people that said Snowfall is dope. I'm gonna check it out. It's on channel 36. Caro Quintero's case is tied directly to that case, along with Freeway Rick. Oh, no shit. Moved to Lake County. Okay. What you do? Buy a house out there? Victor. I see it. What is that? Fast Ass Dave. Is that your new? Is that like a new thing that you guys are doing? I don't know, man. This is highly suspect right here. There's only one cat that I know that puts out thumbnails like this, man. I might have to do some investigating. Hold on, let me see your logo, man. Gonna fucking get to the bottom of this shit right now. Hey, good looking out, CC panel. Born and raised in the mission. That's right, man. We had to have crossed paths once upon a time. For the lives, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just do lives on Friday? He wants to see the thumbnail, Dave. Should I? You want me to show it or you? I can send it. Oh, you know what? I just send it to you, man. I got your number. Here we go. My boy made it for me. Okay. No, that's cool, man. It's all right. I'm from metal. Lucky Loco, I'm gonna need a care package, bro. Send me some uncooked fried bread. I ain't never had it. Yeah, I go out there, no face, no case. It's like I said, man, it's changed, man. It's nothing like it used to be, man. It's sometimes it's almost like I don't recognize that place no more, man. There's nothing out there, man. My hood is literally, I drove through my hood, I drove up and down 24th, and I didn't see one fucking homeboy out there, man. Uh, I mean, I wouldn't, everybody from my era is either dead, in prison, or they moved away anyway. So I wouldn't recognize nobody, but I didn't even look, I didn't even see nobody that looked like a fucking homeboy out there. It was, like I said, there's just a bunch of diversity in the mission now. You got black, white, Asian, Samoan, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban. Everybody's out there. Everybody but the homies. And then you got substations everywhere. There's cops everywhere out there, man. Every fucking corner. So the only time I really go out there is if I want to fuck around, trip out there at Ocean Beach or the Cliff House or somewhere like that, or the bridge or Fisherman's Wharf, Pier 39. That's it, man. Low Rise Story and King. 24th is all empty these days. All hoods are done. 22nd, 25th, VBH, back streets. Yeah. Natoma Street Boys, the Hampshire fucking, what's the mother cat's names? Out there by Texas, Utah, those streets. There's another hood out there. Bryant Street. I don't even know if Bryant Street's still running around out there. 22nd, 30th, Cortland, Southeast. For those of you from way back in the day, how many of you remember HHG? Lower Heights, LHG. Um, Sharkamento. You ever did time with Bobby Mejia? Bobby Mejia. Yeah, I've done time with Bobby Mejia. I was at the same prison he was at, but I never no. Mm-mm. I've never been to prison not active, man. So me and him wouldn't have been around each other. Cash App. What? If you really, man, look at my boy, what's his I want to get in the raffle. What's Cash App? You gotta, hey, let me hold up. Check this out though, Britannia. Let me show you the picture that's on that Cash App, because somebody there's apparently a whole bunch with that same name, and somebody been sending it to the wrong Cash App. So this is it right here. So that's it, and this is the picture you're gonna see when you go on there. You're gonna see me wearing my motorcycle gear. That one right there. Do I miss living in the city? Sometimes, man. I got good memories living out there, Goya, when I was a kid, man. But um, honestly, man, I the whole time I lived in the city, I was always in trouble, man. So I'm better not living out there. Gentrification kills the value. You got that right. Peebo Bryson or Marvin Gaye? Oh man, I like my Peebo, man, but fucking Marvin Gaye, boy. Ray Bans or low. I'm gonna slide my Ray Bans on, homie. Yeah, that would be lightweight disrespectful to take anybody but Marvin Gaye. PZ the producer, man, crazy. I was watching your channel on here. Then I saw you go live with my cousin Jerry. Trip me out. Much love from Salt Lake City, though. Box. Good looking out, PZ the producer. I appreciate you, man. Much love right back at you, man. Shout out to Salt Lake City, SF Underground. All right. Can I imagine growing up in today's mission? Hell nah. Ain't nobody out there. I might not even be a gang member. Shit, there ain't even a gang to jump me in out there now. Let Zap Dog tap in next time. Hey, we'll tap in, Zap Dog. Get at me, I'd rather tap in with you first. Get at get at me on my IG, man. You got an IG? If not, I'll shoot you a an email. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tap into your channel too, man. Box. But think about it. Would really want your kids growing up in a barrio where they can end up. Hell no. No, no, I got you there, homie. Lupe, man, most definitely. David Big D, what's up, my boy? Was there any apps? Was there any ops? I'm blind, boy. Nah, man, I didn't even see none of them. There was nobody out there. Homie, there was nobody. It was a ghost town, man. Crazy, man. The hell? Oh, okay, that's you right there, Zap Dog. I got you, man. Why is your shit red like that? That's crazy. Ain't never seen that before. When the positivity and the helping you not go through what we've been through before. All good, my boy. I'm gonna tap in with you, man. I didn't know you could change the color like that, man. Yeah, I'll reach out to you. I'll reach out to you later. Vincent Saldana, what's up, man? I gotta start answering some of my Instagrams, man. In 50 years, with three, in 50 years, World War III will be over, and no will be prevalent. Yeah, I have a video that's all about it on my channel. You should hire somebody to read your Instagram message. Yeah, I know I'm guilty, man. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully, you will elaborate on the workouts y'all did in the pen. Everybody talks about how hard they are, but they never say what they do in detail. William Ainsworth was the only one that lightweight did, but he stopped putting. Why was I getting ready to address you like you were watching me right now on YouTube? Um, Grizzly, if you are watching, man, I talked a little bit about what I used to do on some of my workouts. It depends, man. I work out with much love boxer. I've listened to the most books, the real ones. Anyone salutes. Anyone salutes from the far south, New Zealand. Are you asking me? There's a lot of cats that tap in from New Zealand. Howard Johnson, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, my boy. Um, what? All these cats. Did you ever get down in Ukiah jail? Uh, almost. As a matter of fact, I did. Victor. Oh, And then I almost had another incident. I'll talk about it. They put me in B tank. They put me in B tank, and I talk about it in my book. But the first time I went to that jail, they wouldn't let me out because that over there in Ukiah County Jail, there's only all there really is over there is whites and Indians, American Indians. And when I first came into the jail, um, the lieutenant was like, "Man, I don't know you. I know who you are. I heard about you from parole." They didn't like my ink work, man. They were like, they were basing it on prison politics, saying that they didn't know how I was gonna react if they opened up the gate. Man, I was like, man, I ain't got no issues with nobody in this jail. I don't know anybody. And a bunch of the woods that were in that tank and the Indians came up to my cell. They put me in one of those cells. There's two single man cells. If you've been in B tank, Victor, you know what I'm talking about. There's only one bunk in there. It's like it's not an observation cell, but it's a single cell for people that they keep locked down. Yeah, okay, well, after chopping it up with some of the woods, man, I was like, I don't know why the fuck they're locking me up, man. Probably because of my jacket, but go tell them, man, I ain't got no issues with you guys, man. They pulled me back out. The lieutenant was like, man, if you do anything, I'm gonna fucking press charges on you. You know what I mean? They popped the gates and let me out. It was cool, man. Them cats love me over there, man. The Indians in the woods. There ain't. You might get one or two Northerners that might come through every now and then, but that's all it is American Indian in woods over there. However, if you're on parole and you're a Southsider, they'll put you in B tank because B tank is considered like older dudes that have been in the joint, and that's what they did. That's what they did, man. They sabotaged me, man. Shout out to my Southside boys, man. You guys already know. You might have, you really might have, just established the next war story for tomorrow, man. They actually put them in 400 now. Where's that at? I don't even know where that's at. Yes, sir, Howard Johnson. I'm gonna give you Sandman's email. He's the one that takes care of that. When you email him, on the email, put for Boxer's book so that he'll see it. Like he gets a bunch of emails, so he'll be able to see it. Hey, good looking out, Howard Johnson. I appreciate you, man. Um, here's Sandman's email. Like I said, just put it on the outside of the email. Just put for Boxer's book, and the books go right out, man. We don't sit on them. They go right out. I sign them and put a little personalized message in there, man. So yeah, Eagle Horse. For the reasons that I keep talking about. again, I'm gonna say it again. The reason why there's a lot of things that you're gonna hear from war stories and inner demons, the reason you're gonna hear about more stuff that you didn't hear about in my book is again because you guys gotta remember, I was locked up in the county jail, and I still had 185 years hanging over my head. And when you're in that situation, reality slaps you in the face a little bit, right? So the way I was looking at it is I'm still gonna write a book. I still wanted to get that out for other personal reasons. However, I looked at it like if I just put all my dirt out there in that situation, there was no doubt in my mind that the jail gang intel were scrutinizing all my communications, everything coming to in and out of the jail. They would have, and then they passed it on to the outside agency that was um, prosecuting my case. I looked at it as like it's gonna hurt me. I was gonna shoot myself in the foot. So I put the bare minimum of shit that would I get into, like 3 fist fights, a stabbing, and come on, man. You know I've been in way more shit than that. I didn't even scratch the surface, man. So the second book that's coming out, yeah, that book is there's a lot of shit in there. A lot of the shit that I talk about now, it's all in there. So you got the dumbed down version. The second one will be the I ain't holding nothing back. Statute limitations is uh I hope the statute of limitations is expired on all that shit. Otherwise, I'll be a big old dummy sitting here flapping my jibs about shit and end up getting put in a bad situation. Got any Sonomas? Shit. There you go, boy. Sonoma sweeper stories. I might have something in my little bag of tricks, man. We'll see what I can come up with. What's good, Albuquerque, man? Much love, Berkey in the house. Yeah, I still do profiles, Gilbert. I just did one today. I sent it to Sandman. He got it right now. The next profile, which should be tomorrow or the following night, it'll be different from the other ones that you guys have seen. It's all video. If you go, there's a channel that I'm trying to emulate. I'm really trying to get my channel to be like just like that channel. If you go on Swamp Stories, um, that's a channel that I'm trying to emulate as far as like the videos, like not the dude that's talking, because a lot of times he don't really know shit about gangs. If you really listen, that fool read about some shit in the library or something, but he's making it work. Motherfucker getting 250,000 hits of video. He's doing something right. Yeah, I appreciate that, Juan G. Yes, sir. Where's my weapon video? Wettest world I love. Shit, it takes me time. I'll get on it. I got you, man. That's 100 bucks. Dude on Swamp Stories can tell a story. He can tell a story, but just imagine if that dude, if he really been to the joint and he really had like the inside knowledge, he'd be killing it, man. and he puts together good videos, man. That's what I think. That's why people tune into him, because the videos are entertaining. That's what I need. I need that kind of video content to go along with my voiceovers, man. But if you listen to his spills, man, like he'll do something on the Hoovers, and the information that he's giving is basically information that you can get from Google and any fucking you can get it from Google, but it doesn't have like any personal stories or like inside knowledge of situations that he's been in. And from what I've heard, his understanding of the politics, prison politics, and shit like that is shit that it's book read again, man. It's not a Goyo can narrate it. Yeah, gangland imitation. Nah, Swamp Stories is a white kid. Yeah, man. Got to give it to him though, man. I don't know how he got his platform to get that big in such a short amount of time, man. So did Uncle Chuco really roll it up? I don't know. I can't call that one. I haven't heard nothing. Where did you go, man? Rick 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 Rock 707. I haven't heard nothing, so I don't know, man. No, you can't knock the hustle. Not even a little bit. He's a cop. Even if he is, man, how the fuck do you create a YouTube channel? And I think when I started checking that dude out, he was like, his channel was established. It was like barely a month in, and this dude was hitting 200,000. He was getting 200,000 hits a video. How the fuck do you do that, man? He's got some way of promoting his channel, getting it out there or something. I don't know. Baby G took the heat so they could let the homie Mikey out of that hot one. Baby G took the heat. Fuck, they had him on fucking camera. What is world? He did that right across the street from the county jail while he was under surveillance. So that was quite honorable for him to take the fucking heat, but he was gonna take the heat anyway. Yeah, most definitely. Victor, straight up. I know. Would you plug commercials on your live from a sponsor if they give? Gotta pay the bills, man. Hey, that's the other thing is there's a lot of viewers that get at me and they tell me like I have something to do with it. Like, Box, come on, man, the channel or the commercials are killing us. Like, come on, there's too many commercials. Hey, man, I ain't got shit to do with that. That's YouTube. They put the commercials in where they want to put them in. That's how YouTube makes its money. You know what I mean? By advertising all their sponsors. I don't got no control of that shit. Get the premium. What's the premium? No commercials? Tell them to get premium, no commercial. You second one that just said that. So I'm gonna have to do some investigating, man, because does that work against a creator, a content creator, a channel not to get commercials. Because if it, I want exposure, man. You know what I mean? Want to get out there. I would think if you're paying for premium and they don't incorporate a lot of ads in your channel, maybe they don't recommend your channel as much as they would people that they can flood with commercials. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out though. Josh says you get a piece. Josh might be trying to sabotage my channel, man. You gotta watch out for Josh. Josh is releasing a rap album. He said that's what he said earlier. Premium is for viewers, not creators. That makes sense, man. That makes a lot of sense right there. That would make a lot of sense for viewers that don't want commercials. Collab with like minds in a way to share subscribers. Yeah. Big Box, I'm loving on new content, my boy. I appreciate it, Yogi NorCal. I'm gonna keep it moving, my boy. Henry Alfar, part of the monthly fee goes to the content creators. Yeah, for us watching with no ads. Josh is my little homie. He's all good. Tapping in, Box. What up? What's up, Proud Chicano? Maestro 3490. Who is Gatos? From Tonyville? Huh? From Tonyville. Tonyville or Tunerville? Much love. Boxer, you solid. I appreciate it, Peter Brown. Right back at you, man. Remington Shotguns, brought to you by Boxer. Yeah. You two really got people feeling themselves. Goof Troop. Straight up, man. Wow. YouTube got motherfuckers losing their minds, bro. S1. Man. I seen it all, boy. Who's that? Proud Chicano? Pat's. Pat's on live right now. Who's Pat's? As as above, so below. I'm on episode 10, Inner Demons. Man, thank you so much for taking the time to give us a glimpse into your story, your struggle. That's right. As above, so below. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all those of you that I've never seen before in the comments, man. But you guys, those of you that are new viewers, hopefully you guys are subbing to the channel. I appreciate it. This is a no drama zone. And this channel is always striving to become better, man. So we're on some positive grown man shit over here. Yes, Anthony McGee is from Tunerville. I did a spill on him. Box, would you interview Snoop or have a negative? Nope, nothing personal, but that's an invitation for drama, man. You're seeing it right now. And you know, as a content creator, you not only have to be smart about the content that you put out, but you have to be smart about the content that you put out. If you put out certain type of content, you're opening yourself up for negativity. So, you know, you can't cry about it when you start getting fucking slapped upside the head and disrespected and a drama magnet. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. It's basic fucking common sense. If I drop this, what type of ramification, what type of fallout or negativity might come back my way, man? You know, unless you just care about views, man. You know, I don't know. God damn, man. You see people. Oh man, I'm not even gonna go there, man. You see people having mental breakdowns. Got other motherfuckers that just straight then went crazy. Yeah, I seen it all, man. You know, I got enough shit to talk about my own shit, my own dirt, my own experiences, and if I do have somebody come on, somebody like Zap Dog, right? Um, that's on a positive, that's on some positive shit. You guys have seen people that I've had come on before. It's on some positive shit. There's never been no negative, no any kind of negative fallout from anybody I've had on the channel. Why? Because I won't just let anybody come on the channel, man. You got to use a little bit of discretion. Views, everybody wants views, but it's just not that fucking serious, man. I'd rather not get no views and stay drama free than get a lot of views and have to deal with all kind of crazy, you know, some fucking horse feathers and malarkey, man. Boxer, your stories be making my work day go by fast as hell. Keep up the good work, my boy. How do you feel about the other car, and do you have any stories about them, or will you in the future? The other car? What do you mean, like who you talking about? Like the Southsiders? I appreciate you though, Tommy Gunn. Thank you, man. But who are you talking about? Oh, the Asians. Um, do I got any story? Yeah, I got some stories about them. Yeah, I do. I'll be talking about them. I got um I got no issues with them. No, shout out to the Asian brothers, man. It's all good. That's right. Tweets Twisted Nova. Appreciate it, brother. The Chinese Garucha. Any thoughts on Marvelous Inc? Highly intelligent individual. Got nothing but respect for him. He's been on the channel. Um, we've talked on the phone. We have each other's number. Good dude, man. Good dude. Got nothing but positive things to say about him. $130. Just put it like this, Richard Jimenez. I'm 60 pounds less than I weighed 3 months ago. To be continued. Fresh out the box. Others always looked out while on lockdown. I sent you the link to the channel. I think you might like. I sent you the episode on page street zone 4. Check it out. Yeah, like Jerry, exactly. Positive dude. And he also has a lot a lot to offer, man. I'm sure there's a lot of people, unless they all were lying in the comments, that he inspired and that they're receptive to that positive message that Jerry has. Got nothing but respect for him, man. Box, did you look at the guys that went to the Corcoran shoe after the gladiator days and those that never bumped heads with the opposition differently than those that did? Did you look at the guys that went to the Corcoran shoe after gladiator days and those that never bumped heads? The only thing I guess the only way I would look at them, Mark 9400, is that a lot of them, their loyalty was never tested, man. Corcoran shoe separated, like I said before, the big boys from the fakes, man. And it wasn't just the North Daniels, it was everybody. I seen it. Woods, Africanos, Northerners, Southerners. It took a certain individual, a certain type of individual. I see you back there, Chewy. It takes a certain type of individual to go out to those yards every 10 days and put yourself under a gun. I know it's all stupid now, but still, when you're living that lifestyle and you're just that's what you do, man. It takes a certain type of individual to go out and continue to engage in that. And every time you go out, you don't know if you're gonna go out and lose your life that morning. You know what I mean? You know you're gonna get shot at. You don't know if the gunner is on a fucking trip that day and he's gonna use this situation as justification for fucking blowing your head off. And it's always the unknown. The unknown. Every situation that you're in is different out there. Sometimes it could be 2 or 3 ops against you by yourself. Somebody, they might let a couple people out before you, and one of them might have a chance to drop a piece. So you never know what's gonna happen, man. It's and like I said, anybody that been through that's not man enough to say that, you know what, hey, every time I used to go out there, I wasn't terrified, but I felt that sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. That was fear. It wasn't fear that stopped me from going out, but it was fear of not of the unknown. Shit. Those that can't admit that are lying, man. One of my boys got clipped in the head for thumping it on the yard because he wouldn't stop. Yeah, he said is more mad about the fact they cut his hair bald than getting shot. No man, that's crazy. Yeah, that kind of heart you can't acquire. You have to be born with it. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, I've seen motherfuckers though that claim to be gangsters and get over there and go out one time, maybe twice, and they're like, "Fuck that, I'm good, man." And when they start running yard, they don't turn their lights on. Because those of you that been there, you know, in order to go to yard, you gotta pop up early, and that light got to be on, man. That's like letting them COs know I'm going to yard. If you don't turn your light on, they're not even gonna stop it yourself. Should be this week, Suavecito. He's just like I said, he's just getting acclimated to his new job. Plus he was moving too, man. So he was just real busy, man. I'm not sweating him. I'm just kind of waiting for him to take care of all his business. And he texted me, tapped in last week, and told me I'll be back on, man. Let him know I'll be back. And I told him, I said, man, there's a lot of people asking about you. Just keep in mind that there's people that you've inspired on the channel, man, that want to hear from you. So he said he'll be back. Till we celebrate. I remember time the Martin 9400 where I don't know if we really celebrate, but I mean there was one cat that we went out with, right? I still remember his last name, Espinoza, and we thumped this fool, man. I'm talking about that fool got elephant head, and we gave him an elephant head, elephant head beating, homie. We elephant man that fool. Um, and that was a time where the gunner actually came to my cell and was like, "Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, somebody's gonna get killed out there." We had a conversation about it anyway. I was telling him, "Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You guys are setting it up, so do what you gotta do." But this fool came by my cell. He was my neighbor on the other side of me, and he's all fucked up. Like I said, we elephant man that fool. He was swole. Both eyes were damn near shut. Uh, and he spit on my window. He spit a big old loogie on my window. But the funny thing about it is that loogie, that motherfucker was full of blood. It's like that fool spit a mouthful of blood on my shit, man. So it made it okay, man. So I don't know. We lightweight celebrated when that happened, but otherwise, man, it was just. And what was fucked up is um at one point when we were going out there getting off, the CO that wrote up the report didn't see my cellie get involved. So I got written up, and he didn't, which ended up putting us out there alone. So instead of going out together, we ended up going out individually, man. That's how it worked for a while. Yeah, Skip. I don't know about, not saying Cuvo, but Lupe. Um, I'm not saying nothing negative about Skip. Um, Skip's a Skip, but he had a real negative attitude towards that that guy, man. Kicked off so many riots, bro. That's what he does, man. He likes that shit, you know. They had him on a, I think some of it comes from too, though, is that they confiscated a one of their hit lists, and an email that was up there in the Bay. I remember, and Skip's name was one of the names at the top of that list as a priority. So situations like that didn't help. And I know a lot of people. What's up, Big Henry? I know a lot of people talk negative about him because he kicked off a lot of shit in the feds. But what a lot of people, and I'm not saying it's justified either way, but what a lot of people don't know is that when Skip went to the feds, there was I don't know where it happened at, man. I want to say it was it's that Victorville. I want to say it was, but I'm not sure. But anyway, when Skip got there, there was some Northerners that were out there on the yard, and there wasn't no drama out there. They were doing their thing. The Southerners were doing their thing. But when he got there, they obviously knew who he was, and they told some of this some Southsiders, I don't know, their reps or somebody's, some of them that had a little bit of influence. They approached some Northerners, and they told them, "Hey, your homie can't be out here on this yard. He's not welcome out here." So they went back and told Skip, "Hey, these guys are saying that you're not welcome out there." And with Sheridan, yeah, okay, they're saying that you're not welcome out here, and he was like, "Oh, is that right? I'm not welcome, huh?" And he said, "Okay." And they were like, "Well, what you gonna do, homie?" And he was like, "Well, I don't know what you're gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do." And sure enough, he went strapped up and kicked it off, bro. But I think that's one of the reasons why the feds were against the end of hostilities, is because, and even though, man, they're two different systems, I personally think that I don't think that's justification for saying, you know what, well, since it's on in the feds, it should be on in cracking in California. Maybe some people feel that way, man. I don't think that is reason to to shit all over everything that California was doing. Some people might feel different. What's up, Tim Man 104? If there's other reasons, then maybe I can understand, but they're two different systems, man. And a lot of those old school Imeros that are locked up in the feds, got to keep in mind, a lot of those guys were around the same time that Skip and a lot of the old school NF guys were around in the state when they were all out on the main lines, and they went to war together. So there's still a lot of bad blood. When Operation Black Widow kicked off, I was thinking to myself, Corny, Skip, Cuete, Tibbs, DC, Pinky. When all these guys go out to the main line, I was just thinking to myself, I wonder what these Yameros gonna do, man. I know that these dudes are high priority targets, man. What the fuck's gonna happen? And they're obviously not stupid, so I don't think they were willing to go out there and wait to see whether or not they were gonna be sitting ducks. So it's one of the things, man. Why you say that, blood? You think I said that? Javier Ortiz. I'm not gonna say I said it, and I'm not gonna say I didn't say it. I'm not even gonna get into that, man. I seen the video, and all I'm gonna say is, good lord, man. Said a lot of things, man. Then that's why I didn't know what she was talking about earlier, Anthony Merkovich. Good looking out, LA. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna drop a war story and an inner demon tomorrow, man. No, straight up. Boxing new war stories. When is it dropping? Mañana, tomorrow. How much of that stuff did you believe, Javier? Come on. How much did I mean? I don't want to get into it. I try to stay out of that. But I mean, come on, bro. How many times did he tell that man he loved him, bro? Like I felt bad for that cat, bro. Why would you blow that man's head up like that, man? Why would you even say that? Hey, man, if I allow somebody to get in my head like that, and I allow them to get in my personal relationship, I sure in the fuck ain't going on YouTube talking about it. You ain't gonna know nothing about it. It's a fucking last fucking place I'm talking about that shit. For one, the motherfucker that I'm giving all that ammunition to is gonna be sitting there laughing at my dumb ass, being like, I did that shit. And for two, he's gonna feel like God. Like fucking ego is gonna be 10 times worse than it already is. Fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Street justice, man. That's, I don't know. That's just me though, man. That's just me. I ain't going on YouTube. I'm not talking about how my wife left me or shit that happened in our personal relationship or uh, my personal problems or none of that. It's not the place to do it, man. Why would you fucking do that? It's crazy. It's crazy shit, man. Yeah, híjole. Exactly, man. Yeah, I hear you, man. DC. No, DC is from Chino. Good looking out, Henry. I appreciate you, my boy. Long time no see, Henry. I know Juan G. I don't want to admit it, man, but I usually don't tap into shit, man. But I was so mesmerized and completely just I couldn't believe it that I had to watch it, man. What's up, familia? What's crack? What's the talk about? Oh man, a little bit of everything, my boy. Shout out Alpha Precision. Shout out to Alpha Precision, man. I don't know what you are, what kind of store agency. What Henry? Not Henry Guanzo. Henry, that's my boy, man. I don't know, Juan G. Shh. Just so everybody know, that's my company. Now what? Okay. All right. You see, I had your back though, Henry. Shout out, shout out to Chino Bambino, LNS 24th and Cap Street. Shout out to Reno. Can't call that one. I don't know, man. Hey, more power to everybody doing their thing on YouTube, man. You know, all those that have remained mentally stable, and all those that have not. My forehead, you crazy as a motherfucker, boy. Just a greasy Mexican right now. Ain't no sweat. It's not even hot right now, man. That's right, U2F, U2F keys. I'm gonna drop some new ones tomorrow. Yeah, I'm starting to get that, man. I'm starting to see that. Come on, boy. I'm a nice guy, man. You can't tell. I'm greatly misunderstood, man. Gotta hit that sack. Got work early tomorrow. He's a fool, man. Hey, have a good day at work, man. That crab shack. All these laws that are changing to get homies out and gang enhancements out. What's the holdup? I don't think any YouTuber has talked about it. Curious to why. I've mentioned it before. I mean, I've set it up. No, man. They never heard of bumping logs in prison, man. Nah, it doesn't sound like something I want to know about either. I talked about that OG Dopey. I've talked about it as far as a lot of lifers. For one, laws are changing where I've never seen this many lifers get paroled as I have these last 10 years. Seems like a lot of laws are changing, softening crime and the whole stance about lock them up and throw away the key. That shit's changed, man. They're giving people opportunities to come back home now, man. So, something I talked about. Maybe it might be good to go a little bit more in depth about it and talk about it, but something I've mentioned before. Nah, man, I ain't on that album. Hmm. I heard about that in Illinois. That's fucking crazy, man. Shout out to San Fernando Valley. Peace and blessings right back at you too. Did a Herm Lou intro for the mixtape. Don't you start, boy. Hey, new names means he's growing. If you ranches won't be on the first on lives, let people know. Just how big was Mexican Mike doing when linked up? You're gonna do a story profile on it. Mike, I've talked about Mexican Mike before. I had a lot of personal interaction with him. How big was Mexican Mike doing it when linked up? He was doing it pretty big, man. And this was at the tail end of, right before he got killed, man. So he was doing his thing, man. Um, Matter of fact, Rojo's the one that linked me up with him, and it wasn't too long after I started working with him, man, that he ended up getting smoked out there, man. So he was doing it. He was doing it pretty big. Yeah, he's somewhat of a legend out there. He was, yeah. Boxer, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing good. Carnal, more respect. God bless you. Siempre, carnal. Hey, likewise, Dylan Caldwell. I always appreciate your positivity, man. I'm gonna go back to interview rooms like when you did Baby Joke. Yeah. Um, I do. I'm sure I'll get back into some interviews, Frank, like I did with Baby Joker, BJ. You ever bump heads with homies from Southeast Box? Yup. I used to live right there on Felton and what was that? I think it was Utah. Towards the top of the hill, man. Yeah, Felton and Silver, and you go all the way up to the very top. I used to live right there, right up the street from Southeast. So I actually got into it with a couple of them cats in a schoolyard, um, walking through a schoolyard late at night on my way to the liquor store with the Africano, and we had a nice little knife fight in the schoolyard. Fortunately, I didn't get stabbed. I stabbed somebody, but the Africano I was with, he ended up getting stabbed. Nasty too. Silver at the end of the mission. Yeah, no. So you know Felton Street, it runs all the way down to yeah, Silver. Okay, so you go the opposite way. You go up Felton the other way, all the way to the top of the hill up there. That's where I used to live. I'm good, Freddie Espinoza. Thank you for asking, bro. Peru. Damn, you good. Hey, man. How the fuck do you know that? Anthony Merkovich? That's where I'm talking about. Not Utah, Peru. Felton in Peru. Man, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the house that I used to live in, man. How the hell did you know that, bro? I got a picture of that pad I used to live in, man. Right there. See that little? You see that window up at the top? At the top of that house, that little that that's an attic up there. Now, if you remember in my book, I talk about an attic. That's the fucking house right there. That's I used to sit up in that window when I was a kid around 12, 13 years old with the old boom box. You guys remember back in the 80s, man, everybody used to try to get the biggest fucking radio. If you had the biggest radio, you were the coolest motherfucker, man. I had some big ass radios, man. Big ass boombox. I used to sit in that window right there and crank that motherfucker up, piss everybody off. I used to play all them old school jams like fucking I Need a Freak, um, White Lines, all them kind of old jams. Jam on It. Straight up, man. I want to know how you fucking knew that, Peru, man. I'm from Apollo and Williams. Peru was a guest. No, there can't be no guest. Only McLaren. My friend lived on Peru, 1 block from McLaren Park. McLaren Park was so Felton in Peru. If I walked up to the corner where Peru was on that street, McLaren Park was to the left, 1 block down. In McLaren Park, right there was like a little small playground with one basketball rim right there. Yeah, you blew my mind with that, man. Yeah, it's not Silver, it's San Bruno Avenue. So Felton went down to San Bruno, right? It went up at the top of the hill. That's Felton in Peru. If you go down all the way to the other end, that's where you run into Silver Street at. Planet Rock, Atomic Dog, all that shit. I used to bump all that shit, man. The Johnson Crew, fucking Space Cowboy, Atomic. What was that? Johnson Crew. What's that one? By the Tom Tom Club. Somebody help me, man. You guys know what song I'm talking about. Do. 5 minutes of funk. Yep. What's that song the Tom Tom Club used to sing? Radioactivity? No, not Radioactivity. Genius of Love. See, some of you motherfuckers are old, just like me, man. I know where Silver is at the end of Mission. You never forget. Yep, I bet you don't remember the bus that used to run up Felton. What was it called? Was it the 44 or the 54? 44 Felton, 54 Felton. What are you gonna do when you get out of jail? Yeah, all them old jams, man. What's that other one up? Weekends. Look Out Weekends. African Bimbada. Egyptian Lover. McLaren Park is it? What about Crocker Park? What about the Fords, the Ford brothers? Pleasure of Love. Pop. Remember Pop Goes My Love? Oh man. Sup, Boxer, P. Lokes from Northside Santa Rita. Homie, hope everything is good. That's right, P. Lokes. I send mines to you. One. My grandparents lived on Felton and Princeton in the court. I know where that's at, man. San Bruno Avenue by Walgreens. Felton runs all the way up, man. That's crazy, man. Ese Tonton, what's up, man? Charles Bukowski, Debbie Deb, When I Hear Music. Yep, remember Lies, Lies, Lies? Murphy's Law. Come on, man. How many of you remember the fuck is that, man? Murphy's Law, the Gap Band, Lisa Lisa, Funky Little Beat, LMV Frisco, Saludos, homie. Kraftwerk, hell yeah. Went to my old stomping grounds and everyone is still on some shit. It was sad. The bars, hell yeah, man. No, what's that one? Ooh, and I like it. What's that other one? Outstanding. You Light My Fire. The Barcades and the who are them cats, man? Something on the no parking on the dance floor. Brothers Johnson, Cameo. Oh man, you guys are coming out with all this shit, man. Switch, Confunction, Dana Dane, Randy Crawford. What's that one? You don't have to cry by that's on one of my play. You don't have to cry, man. Who is it? You know, one of these nights I gotta come on here and just um do like Josh did that one time. Go on a live and just play all fucking old school jams, man. That you see old school. Key Sweat, Love's Train, Confunction, Evelyn Champagne King, Living in the Bay, Selsky. You guys don't know about that shit. S1. Oh man. You don't know about that Selsky S1. Living in the Bay. Renee and Angela. You don't damn, there you go. That's what I was talking about. Reasons, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Cool in the Gang. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. S1. What's the baddest shit Cool in the Gang ever put out? At least in my opinion. I'll tell you. Anybody know? It's been a long time. New birth, the new birth. I'm 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 on some oldies now, man. Yeah, your opinion. What's the baddest shit Cool in the Gang ever put? She must listen to her shit, man. That's it right there. All instrumental, man. Summer Madness. That's a fucking jam right there. Where you can sit back, smoke a fucking fat ass joint, throw on throw on some of those headphones, some of those Dr. Dre headphones, man. What the fuck are those? Throw some of those things on and zone out to that motherfucker, the long version, man. RBL. Summer Madness, the shit, man. Yeah, that's another jam. ABL 131. Get down on it by Cool in the Gang, but Summer Madness, the shit. Mary Jane Girls. Mm-hmm. Beats by Dre. Yeah, but what's the? Those are some bad motherfuckers too. But what are the other ones that they're always, man? They're some of the best speakers and best headphones. Somebody help me out. Uh, Costs or Bose. There you go. Throw on some Bose headphones and zone out to that motherfucker, man. Isley Brothers, yeah, they had some badass jams. The Between the Sheets was cool, but they had another one that I liked, man. It's called it's not Between the Sheets, man. It's I'll tell you right now. Choosy Lover was one of them. That's not the one I was thinking of though. Voyage to Atlantis. All right, that's one. Okay. Yep. Choosy Lover. Does an NF tax to Northern California rappers? Um, it depends, man. It has before, but it leadership up top doesn't really pursue rappers like that. But if you get a regimental commander in a certain area, let's just give an example. Just as an example, let's just say Sacramento or Sacramento or somewhere like that, and there's some local rappers out there that are making a little bit of money. He might try to press him. You know what I mean? Cuete tried it one time under the El Norte law, basically saying that you guys are out there uh, cutting rap albums, and you're rapping about our flag and our cause and our establishments, and you come to the county jails and you're embraced by us. Therefore, fuck that. You're gonna be just as committed and just as um involved in the politics as everybody else. Why should you guys catch a break? That's what that whole El Norte law was about. Was elevating everybody's their level of involvement in NF basically NF politics, man. That's what it was about. Strong arming the homies that didn't make a commitment. Yeah, the GUNCD though, they had a personal stake in that. Uh, Robert Grattan, Huerito, was part of putting that project together. That whole thing was lightweight planned, man. So that's why it kind of worked like that with them. Where'd you go? I appreciate you, Leroy. Hey, likewise, my boy. Shout out to Bakersfield, man. What time is it, man? About another 5-10 minutes, you guys. I will be back tomorrow with Sandman. I didn't forget what I said. If you don't come on tomorrow, I'm drinking a whole fucking fifth of Jose Cuervo. And I ain't trying to do that. That motherfucker will be on tomorrow. I don't care if his house is burning down. What's your take on this? Oh man. Um, I like it, man. Be honest with you, I like it because I'm not involved. I'm spectating like everybody else. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's entertaining, man. Tomorrow, one. Tomorrow, I spent the whole day doing a profile today, man. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's on Nipsey Hussle and the whole Eric Holder, that whole situation and some other shit, and it's pretty good, man. You guys will like it. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hold on one second. Say I don't talk about you, bitch. Want to come over here and introduce yourself? Come on. I put a towel on you. Yeah. Think I'm losing you? But you can go on. When you go on there with your, they gonna see your face. No, not like that. All the way to the top. Yeah. You come on there with me sometime. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Like, where the fuck this J Cat go, man? Nah, man, Box ain't taking no deuce, boy. He's a fool, man. Fucking checking on Gizmo, that little motherfucker, man. Gizmo's Gizmo's too much, man. You don't even know. That little dog, I love him. And that's my little that's my S1, stop it, man. Um, but that little motherfucker, man, he's a badass, man. He be fucking up all the time. Ese Tonton, I'm probably one of my biggest critics, man. I criticize my shit all the time. I put hours and hours in the content, and then I'll drop it, and I'm like, man, that shit sounds fucking corny as fuck, man. What's on your t-shirts? Why don't you make what's on my t-shirt? Can you read that? Oh, Trinidad, I like it, man. Like I said, um, I ain't got EBK is cool with me. Mm-hmm. You can see the computer off my dome. Yeah. Well, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you guys, man, I got a bunch of shirts that I'm gonna be raffling off with these shoes, man. All kind of shit. Like I put like 58 shirts on my credit card, man. I'm in debt fucking with you guys, man. I got them so I can raffle them off though. A lot of them go a lot of them go with the tennis shoes. They're I got a pair of these right here too. I'm gonna raffle off. I already showed you guys these the Jordans the cardinal colors. Those are I got the cardinal colors, the red ones. I got the purple ones, the green ones, and the brown ones. So and I just got these are called bloodlines, man. I just got these the other day. Gonna raffle these too. So before I bounce, I'm gonna show you guys some of these shirts real quick. So look, fuck, it's gonna take too long, man. Take way too long. I wish it was my merch. No, man. I ain't that good. I got all these the other day, man. I got like 1,000 fucking t-shirts in the mail. These are all for raffle. Oh, you guys like this one. Yeah. Oh, what do you know? Well, shit. Don't that look familiar? Anyway, I'm gonna tap out in a minute. Show you guys a couple more. I don't know about this one. You guys probably don't like that. Not too much of a camouflage type of dude. Gotta have some different colors for those yellow Jordans, man. Hey, good looking out, Hori Chewy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, my boy. Couple more. Let me see. Yeah, you guys don't like that color, huh? I wear all this shit. I got 99 problems, but drip ain't one. What's that say? Steady making that bacon. Two more. Two more. It's like 1,000 more, man. That with the shoes, you guys seen the shoes? I already showed them to you. I got the shirt too. See, I'm gonna have you hooked up, man. Last one. I'll show the rest to you guys tomorrow. Let me see. Anyway, hey man, I appreciate you guys tapping in. Thank all you guys that continue to support the channel. Sandman will be on tomorrow. Trust me, he will be on because I don't feel like drinking no fucking fifth of Cuervo, man. So we'll be on probably around between 6 and 7. Try to get that profile out. Yeah, you like that? Chicago, Illinois could be yours, man. They're all 4X though, man. Some big ass shirts. But we might be able to arrange something where I'll get you your size. But anyway, um, hopefully that profile will be out tomorrow. If not, the next day, tomorrow, I will cut an Inner Demons and a war story. So tap in for that. Yeah, man, keep supporting the channel, man. We'll keep putting out content. You know, as long as you guys that have us, man, here for the long haul. Like I said, for all those of you that are just tapping in, some of the new names that I see in the channel in the comments, this is a drama-free platform. So you ain't never got to worry about none of the bullshit over here, man. We don't indulge. You know what I mean? We spectate and we get entertained just like the rest of you, man. All right, SFC, I appreciate you again, man. I'm glad you tapped in and told me about the Q&As. I forgot who it was, but you know, things like that. You guys, like he tapped in and wanted me to make a playlist for all the Q&As. If you guys see something that you want us to do on the channel, or if you got an idea that'll help make the channel better, by all means, let us know. Let me know in the comments. Also, somebody tapped in the other day, one of the viewers, and I believe somebody said something about the passing of Wormy's son, Wormy from Santa Rosa, Patrick Wayne. Used to be my boy. Those of you that read my book, you guys know what I'm talking about. Supposedly his son passed away. Wormy, I don't think you're listening, but if anybody that knows Wormy and has a line to him, just send my condolences to him and his family, man, for the loss of his kid. I don't wish that on nobody, man. That's got to be tough, you know. But yeah, you guys use your voice, man. If you guys want to see us improve, or if we can improve in any area of the channel, man, I'm always open for suggestions, and we're always trying to get better, man. So with that said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Yes, there's too many of you to do that roll call. Sean Whelan, what's up, Sean? I'm glad I seen you right before I tapped out, man. Shout out to my mates out there, man. Give me the chong chong. Why I always look angry? I'm misunderstood. I'm actually a pretty humble, mellow dude, man. I can't do nothing about those wrinkles on my forehead. They won't go away. Anyway, you guys have a good night, man. I'll be back tomorrow with Sandman. Stay safe, man. Stay positive. Stay out of the drama. You guys have a good night, man. And I'm out.